You may be thinking about a new car, but you've hit a few snags in your financial life, and while you may be back on your feet, your credit rating may not show it. Since only about 10% of all Americans have perfect credit, you're not alone in trying to find auto financing with a low credit score. In fact, the nature of today's economy presents the individual with less than perfect credit a booming market in bad credit car loans. The path to a new car has fewer obstacles than you think. In fact, getting a bad credit car loan is easy with the help of quality auto loan companies like Federal Auto Loan and BlueSky Auto Financing. That being said, there are a few steps you should take. First, get to know yourself financially. Do you know what your credit score is? And do you have a copy of your credit report? Your credit score is the first thing a lender will look at when you start shopping for car loans. While it's not a complete picture of your financial health, your credit score acts as a starting point for a lender to gauge how good or bad a credit risk you are. A score in the 600s qualifies you for a non-prime or subprime loan, which is not the best category to be in for a car loan, but it's not the worst. And based on certain other factors in your financial health, you can walk away with an interest rate on your car loan that is easily manageable. A score in the 500s puts you in the subprime to deep subprime lending category, and your interest rates, because you're considered a higher lending risk, will be higher, possibly as high as 16%. You can find your credit score at one of the big 3 credit bureau websites: Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. Your credit report is a big piece of the car loan puzzle. Before you begin shopping for auto financing, you should have a copy of your credit report, and you should have thoroughly studied it to make sure that it's 100% accurate. Unlike your credit score, your credit report is a detailed history of your debts, repayments, and delinquencies, which paints a clear picture for a lender as to how well you live up to your financial responsibilities. But just because it's an official document doesn't mean it's free of errors, and any mistakes in this report can be disputed, which will then improve your credit score in the event you're successful in correcting any bad entries. Depending upon where you stand with regard to your credit score, an improvement by a few points can save you hundreds of dollars on a bad credit car loan. Remember that your credit report is yours, and you can get a copy for free at any of a number of online sources. According to the federal government's Fair Credit Reporting Act, consumer credit reporting companies are prohibited from charging you a fee for your report. If a website attempts to charge you a fee for your credit report, simply leave that site and go to one that won't try to rip you off. The most reliable of the consumer credit reporting companies out there are Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. If you're in the position of needing to get a bad credit car loan, the last piece of the financial puzzle a lender is going to look at is your debt-to-income ratio. This is a simple comparison of how much monthly debt you carry versus your monthly income. If you have a steady job and carry little monthly debt, this will put you in a much better position to get a car loan, since a lender will see this as a clear indicator that you're responsible with your money. Being in the bad credit category for a car loan is not the end of the world. Many people are in this position and in need of a new or newer car to get to work and keep the money flowing in. Responsibility is the key, and there are many ways to show a potential lender that you're able to handle financing a car, new or used. Fixing your credit problems is a good start down this path. Close credit accounts that you're not using, and by no means open new lines of credit. Opening a new credit account can actually make your credit score go down depending on how many existing accounts you have. A lender seeing that you have a lot of accounts may indicate that you're trying to conceal a great deal of debt. Cut back on your expenses. Stop buying $4 cups of coffee on your way into work and try to eat in as opposed to ordering takeout or heading to a restaurant. Pay down existing debts wherever and whenever you can. Anything you can do to improve your credit score will save you hundreds of dollars on a car loan. The market for bad car loans is pretty big in this unstable economy. Many people are in the same boat you're in and are looking for a way out and looking for a fair shake when it comes to getting auto financing. The thing to remember is that you don't have to put yourself at the mercy of any lending institution. There are many lending institutions out there that will want to make you a healthy participant in the auto loan market, if for nothing else than their own profit. It may sound odd that extending a bad credit car loan is profitable, but it really is. With many people trying to put some bad financial experiences behind them, lenders see a market for providing people with below average or bad credit a plan for car financing. Interest rates might be higher and you may have to borrow for a longer term, but a quality lender can extend a car loan that you can manage with your income. And in the end, you will see your credit rating improve, and your lender might see you as a repeat customer, willing to offer you better deals, easier terms, and better rates. It's possible. You can walk away from a bad credit car loan and into the world of the prime lending rate. To help you find your way out of the world of the bad credit car loan, Federal Auto Loan and BlueSky Auto Finance have partnered to help you find the car financing that's right for your budget and won't leave you in a bind. It only takes a few minutes to get a car loan quote from a lender in your area. It's fast, it's easy, and there's no obligation. Get the bad credit car loan you need with the help of BlueSky Auto Financing and Federal Auto Loan. Federal Auto Loan. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, all good.